Here's something from my youth. It's a solar power LCD game, and it was made by EPOCH but marketed by Grandstand in the UK. This is identical to the version that I had myself as a child, and basically it was made in 1983. It's totally solar powered. This version has got a cover to protect the screen and also the LCD panel there. And there are two game modes. There's one which is quite slow to start and then builds up, and then there's a game mode 2 which kind of starts in a more fast mode, and there's additional objects to look out for, and they tend to be birds that are flying from right to left. So the idea in this game is to collect the eggs, and as you collect the eggs you're able then to water the beanstalk. So as you can see, there's no beanstalk yet. The beanstalk will start to grow up in different levels, but to make the beanstalk reach the top here, you do have to climb the platform essentially and keep collecting the eggs, and then once you get up there you can get your chicken, which is the aim of the game, and then it should speed up. The next level should speed up, and then eventually it gets very, very fast. And if you manage to keep your lives, which I think I did on a few occasions, I've not got that far with it yet now, but a few occasions back then, it was fine, and I actually completed the game. So there is something that happens at the end. I can't remember precisely, but the game does have an end to it. So yeah, as you can see, this version's a little bit marked, a bit sort of scratched up, well used. So the writing on the buttons are sort of fading here, and you can't really see anything on the up button here. But so you've got the up button, the down button, left and right, and mode, and that's your game mode. There's no watch or clock on this. There's no alarms or anything like that, so it differs from the Nintendo Game & Watches that would have been out around the same kind of time. But it's nice to see it still working, a game like this, after 40 years. So yeah, I'm holding this in my hand in 2023, and it came out in 1983, so not too bad at all. Okay, let's have a look at this gameplay, shall we? So when you turn this on, you do need obviously to be in a light room with enough light, and sometimes you have to press the reset button there to get the thing to kind of wake up. But that's the demo mode, so you can see the giant who's at the top walking around. You got the chicken, you got the eggs coming down, you can see a bird flying across there as well. So quite a decent sort of gameplay for the time, things available. Compared to some of the games available at the time, I would say this is quite good and quite addictive actually. So let's start this up. So we've got the mode into game 1, or you can have game 2, but let's go to game 1, shall we, and start. So it's got a very minimal sound to it. So there's the first bit. I think we can collect. Let's just try collecting from the bottom here, and I think it should grow a little bit more. Yeah. But what you find is you do have to now go up onto this level to grow it anymore. So if you stay on the ground, you won't grow the beanstalk. Again, I can just stay on this level for now. It's obviously going to get harder the further up I go, because you have to be in the right place at the right time. I will undoubtedly miss one in a minute, so I can show you what happens then. Okay, so you have to go. You can only go up if you're in the middle. So the key here is just to follow the chicken around. It's quite straightforward at this speed, but the gameplay does go a bit manic, so it does go quite fast. So you can keep clocking up here, but you do have to decide to go and get the chicken. So that's why it's not really moving on. So it's a case of just, there we go. I've got the chicken, and it's just going crazy. And then you start again. And you don't notice it does start to get a bit fast. So that was what a child had to amuse themselves with back in 1983. So this is around the time that we would have seen the first kind of home computers hitting the homes of most people by then. They were becoming more affordable. But if you wanted something pocket size to amuse you while you're sat in the car waiting for something, maybe waiting for your parents to come out of the shops or something, this was all you had really. Obviously no phones, smartphones. A lot of the personal audio and stuff was quite pricey still back then. And there you are. I won't bore you much longer, but I just thought you might be interested to see a LCD game from 40 years ago. I'm too good at this, aren't I? He says he's almost dropped it. So yeah, you can kind of get back to where you were, but you do have to be prepared to move around a bit. So I do need to get up there at some point. Looks like I've got it again. Not sure what you have to. It's a bit weird. You almost have to press a few random buttons to get it to speed up. It's starting to come a bit faster now. Yeah, I'm addicted to it now. No, I'll just keep playing it, won't I? So I've been looking for one of these games for quite a while. So they tend to be on eBay a couple at a time, and they tend to be on for quite high prices like a lot of these things, but this one looked a little bit more kind of marked up. I just wanted it for the gameplay more than anything, and wanted one that was working, so got a reasonable deal from the seller of this, so that was really good. Probably close to, well, less than half the going rate of what some of them go for. So chase the, to wait your time. Now it's got it again. Blimey, I'm good. Where's the birds? Maybe the birds are going to come in a minute. So that's something on the second level. I'm going to stop that now and just show you the second level. So obviously with a bird flying across at the couple of levels above will be problematic when it comes to collecting the egg. So that adds a little bit more to the gameplay. But I think you can agree that compared to quite a lot of games at the time, the gameplay's not too bad really. Fantastic sound effects, aren't they? Oh, you see what happened? So maybe you should only go up and grab the ones that are, yeah, kind of on the left-hand side. And then if you have to go right, you probably want to get back down again so you don't get bitten by the bird. That's enough of that. Thank you for watching, and if you'd like to see some more videos in the future, I will certainly add some more. Bye for now.